Dear students, in coordination chemistry we have discussed Werner theory. Under Werner theory, evaluate yourself question. One question is given. Let me read out and let us find the answer. After that, let us go into definition of important terms. When a coordination compound CrCl3 6H2O, when a coordination compound CrCl3 4H2O is mixed with silver nitrate solution, one mole of silver chloride is precipitated. Just 1 mole of silver chloride is precipitated. Of course, it is excess per mole of the compound. So 1 mole of a compound is taken, with that silver nitrate solution is added, and we have got only 1 mole of silver chloride as precipitate. There are no free solvent molecules in the compound. It is a solvent molecule. There is no free solvent molecule in the compound. Assign the secondary valence of the metal. For this metal, secondary valence is asked. What is the secondary valence? That's the question. And write the structural formula of the compound. Structural formula, as per Werner theory, a recent method we may not write, but we may be writing the primary valence and secondary valence. This diagram we can write. The structure likewise we can write. Alright? So, chromium, it is central atom, surrounded by secondary valence. Since it produces only one chloride ion, one molecule produces only one chloride ion, that means ionizable valence or outer sphere contains only one chloride ion. That is the meaning. Outer sphere contains only one chloride ion. Only that chloride ion can react with silver ion to form silver chloride. So we have got only 1 mole of silver chloride. Since the availability of chloride ion in the ionization sphere or outer sphere is found to be only 1. That means the remaining 2 should be inside the coordination sphere. Maybe like this. Remaining 4 ammonia molecules, 1, 2, 3 and 4, maybe like this. So totally the secondary valence of chromium is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 is the secondary valence. Out of 6, 2 chloride ions and 4 are ammonia molecules. Alright. So this may be given as a structure. But recent way, if we follow the latest way of writing the structure, we can write, it's not ammonia, not ammonia. Here water molecule is present, water, H2O, 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 H2O. Ammonia is not given. Water is given. 4 water molecules are like this, 2 chloride ions, remaining only 1 chloride ion outer sphere. So the structure may be given as Cr, H2O 4 times, 2 more chlorine also inside the sphere, and just only 1 chloride ion outside the sphere, Cl minus ion, outer sphere. 2 chloride ions and 4 water molecules, inner sphere. It cannot ionize. They given water molecule is not present outside the coordination sphere. That's what they have mentioned. Secondary valence is found to be 4 plus 2, 6. So secondary valency of the molecule is 6. Since only 1 chloride ion is present outside the sphere, only 1 AgCl is present. So it may be drawn based upon Werner theory as they are given. Inner sphere. In the inner sphere, the ligands. Now we are going to say ligands. Those are present inside. And outer sphere we have got only 1 Cl minus ion, and it is bonded with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 secondary valency. Primary valence means it can be drawn in the form of dotted lines like this. So that is about the structure for this molecule. Cl minus we need not mention, just chlorine atom we can mention, but it gets ionized into plus and minus. That is the latest one. Silver, only one silver ion is needed to make this molecule to get precipitated into one molecule of AgCl. Alright. So one Cl gives one AgCl. That is about evaluative vessel. Now let us go into part 4, definition of important terms. What are the important terms to be known? After Werner gave the theory about coordination compounds, now we started to understand coordination compounds in detail. So what is coordination entity? Let me give you a very simple example of a coordination compound, potassium ferrocyanide. It is not the IUPAC name, it is the common name. IUPAC name is different, potassium hexacyanoferrate second, like this will be mentioning, that we will explain afterwards. It is a coordination compound. One more coordination compound also let us take, nickel tetracarbonyl, NiCO 4 times. It is yet another coordination complex. One more, CO, cobalt, NS3 6 times, Cl3. Few coordination compounds I have written here. Nickel tetracarbonyl, all right. So few coordination compounds I have written. Potassium hexacyanoferrate, we call it as potassium ferrocyanide. Nickel tetracarbonyl nickel 0. Hexaamine cobalt third chloride. How to assign names, all those things we will be discussing later. Just I have introduced few compounds. You may not be knowing the structure as of now. Slowly you will be start understanding all these things. First, coordination entity. Let me start with coordination entity. What is coordination entity? Since we are talking about coordination complex, coordination chemistry, coordination compound, you should be understanding the meaning for coordination to some extent. Coordination entity is an ion or a molecule. Sometimes it may be a molecule also, a neutral molecule, an ion or a neutral molecule. Here, if I go into this compound, FeCN6 4 minus 4K plus 4 potassium ions, outer sphere. In the inner sphere we have these things. It is the ion. If we go in for this molecule, it is a molecule, neutral molecule, NiCO 4 times, neutral molecule. It is a neutral molecule, it is negatively charged ion. This part we call coordination entity. Alright? This is coordination entity, this is coordination entity, this part is coordination entity. This is CO, NS3, 6 times, 3 plus, 3 chloride ions, 3 Cl minus. So this is coordination entity, this is coordination entity, this is coordination entity. So now, coordination entity is an ion or a neutral molecule composed of a central metal atom or ion. Composed of a central metal atom. It is a central metal atom. Central metal atom. Central metal atom. So composed of a central metal atom and the array of atoms or group of atoms. Array of atoms or group of atoms. Group of atoms. Group of atoms. Group of atoms. Which are called as ligands that are attached to it. So, coordination entity is an ion or a neutral molecule composed of a central metal atom or ion and the array of atoms or group of atoms. Array of atoms or group of atoms. We have group of atoms. Cyanide, carbon, nitrogen. Carbonyl, carbon, oxygen. Ammonia, nitrogen, hydrogen. Group of atoms. So, central metal atom or ion and the array of atoms or group of atoms which are called as ligands. Which are called as ligands. We call them as ligands. Ligand. Ligand. This group of atoms are called as ligands. So, what is the central atom? It is central atom. Central atom. Central atom. Central atom. So, coordination entity is an ion or a neutral molecule composed of a central metal atom or ion. It is atom, it is ion. Here if you look at the chart, it will become Fe2 plus, it is nickel neutral atom, it is cobalt 3 plus, that we will be seeing later. So, it is an atom, central metal atom or ion, and the array of atoms or group of atoms which are called as ligands that are attached to it. So, coordination entity is an ion or neutral molecule comprising of a central metal atom or ion and the array of atoms or group of atoms, that is ligands, attached to it. That is known as coordination entity. Alright. Now, what is the coordination entity? FeCN64 minus is the coordination entity in this compound. NaCO4 times is the coordination entity in this molecule. CONS 6 times 3 plus is the coordination entity in this molecule. So, you might have understood coordination entity is nothing but an ion or neutral molecule containing central metal atom and containing a central metal atom and the array of atoms or groups, ligands, which are attached to it. That's all. Alright? You might have understood coordination entity very clearly now. Now, second thing, definition. Central atom or ion. Now only we have seen central metal atom or ion. Central atom or ion. You may be knowing central atom or ion. Just now I said. Central atom may be usually metal atom. Very rarely it may be some other element. So, it is usually central metal atom we say. Very rarely it may be some other atom or element. So, central metal atom or ion is the one that occupies the central position, in a coordination entity. It is a coordination entity which occupies the central position, the coordination entity, and binds other atoms, that is ligands, and binds other atoms, that is ligand, that's all, and binds other atoms to itself through a coordinate covalent bond. How? Fe is the one that occupies the central position in the coordination entity or coordination complex and binds other atoms, that is ligands, other atoms or group of atoms, that is ligands, to itself through a coordinate covalent bond. How? Iron, it is the central atom. It is bonded to, it binds to other atoms or group of atoms through coordinate covalent bond. There are 6 cyanide ligands, group of atoms. So, this is octahedral complex. Ni, CO, 4CO, tetrahedral complex. It is octahedral complex. Here, it is a central atom. So, central atom or ion, here Fe2 plus, oxidation state 2, Fe2 plus, oxidation state 0, Ni, atom. So, central atom or ion is the one that occupies central position in a coordination entity or coordination complex, whatever it may be, and binds itself and binds other atoms or group of atoms to itself through coordinate covalent bond. and binds other atoms or group of atoms to itself through coordinate covalent bonds. These are donor atoms, this is acceptor. And therefore here we say Fe2 plus is Lewis acid. Why Lewis acid? According to Lewis, a substance, atom or group of atoms which can accept electron pair for the formation of coordinate covalent bond are said to be Lewis acids. Lewis acid can accept electron pair. When we accept something, we are called as beggars. When we donate something, we are called donors. All right. So donor Lewis base. Donor means Lewis base. Acceptor means Lewis acid. So Fe2 plus, since it accepts Lewis acid. Nickel, since it accepts, it is Lewis acid. So central metal atom or ion in a coordination compound is said to be a Lewis acid. Why Lewis acid? They accept pair of electrons. In the definition for central atom or ion, what did we say? Central atom or ion is the one that occupies the central position in a coordination entity and binds to other atoms or group of atoms, that is ligands, to itself. And binds other atoms or group of atoms to itself through coordinate covalent bond. Since it accepts pair of electron for the formation of coordinate covalent bond, we call the central metal atom or ion as Lewis acids. All the central metal atom or ions, all the central atom or ions in coordination compounds are said to be Lewis acids. Don't forget. The next point, ligand. What is a ligand? Now we have specified about ligands, isn't it? What are ligands? Ligands are atoms or group of atoms. Sometimes they are atoms. We have seen earlier in the evaluate yourself. They given some, what is it, chromium compound or yes, chromium. Cr, Cl3, 4H2 they are given. And we arrive at the structure of CrCl2, H2O 4 times Cl. Outer sphere, inner sphere. In the inner sphere, we have got chloride ion and water molecule. These two are ligands. It may be atom or group of atoms. Here group of atoms, group of atoms, group of atoms. Here also group of atoms. Sometimes it may be atom. So atom may be a ligand or group of atom may be a ligand. So what are ligands now? So ligands are the atoms or group of atoms. Atoms or group of atoms bound to the central atom or ion. Atoms or group of atoms bound to the central atom or ion. The atom in a ligand that is bound directly to central metal atom or ion is known as the donor atom. So in general they are ligands. And the atom which is directly bonded, here cyanide C is bonded. So that is said to be donor atom. So the atom which is directly bonded is said to be the donor atom and it behaves as Lewis base. So what are ligands then? Ligands are atoms or group of atoms bound to the central metal atom or ion. That's all. Atoms are group of atoms that are bound to the central metal atom. Again, through coordinate covalent bond, I can say. The atom that is bonded, the atom in the ligand, in cyanide, C is bonded. The atom in the ligand that is bonded to the central metal atom or ion is said to be the Lewis, it is said to be the donor atom. Of course, these are Lewis bases. Cyanides are Lewis bases. Chlorine Lewis base, water Lewis base, CO Lewis base, NaCl Lewis base. Here the atom which is directly involved in bonding is said to be the donor atom because it donates pair of electron for the formation of coordination bond. So what are ligands? Ligands are the atoms or group of atoms bound to the central metal atom or ion. the atom in the ligand that is bonded to the central metal atom is said to be the donor atom. I think you understood. All right. So in K4FeCN6, what are the ligands? Cn minus are ligands. What is the donor atom? C. In CONS3 6 times Cl minus. What is the ligand? NS3. What is the donor atom? N. That's all. So ligands are atoms or group of atoms bound to the central metal atom or ion. That's all. So the atoms or group of atoms bound to the central metal atom or ion are called ligands. And here the donor atom in the group of atoms is said to be the atom which is directly bonded to the central metal atom or ion is said to be the donor atom. Here N is the donor atom, C is the donor atom, C is the donor atom, likewise. Alright. So you should know what are ligands, and in those ligands what is the donor atom. Here it is the atom, it is the ligand, it is the donor atom. We have 2 chlorine ligands, 4 water ligands. It is an atom. It is a group of atoms. It is atom, it is group of atoms. Here donor atom, chlorine itself. Here donor atom, oxygen. Alright. Likewise we find donor atom in ligands. So you know very well coordination entity, central atom or ion, ligands. Now let us go into coordination sphere. 4th point, coordination sphere. What is coordination sphere? It is nothing but coordination entity. Coordination sphere and the coordination entity are same only. What is coordination sphere? In the complex ion of the coordination compound, the complex ion of the coordination compound. This is the complex ion. This is the complex ion. This is the complex ion. This is complex itself. The complex ion are neutral molecule in a coordination compound containing the central metal atom or ion and the ligands attached to it are collectively called as coordination sphere. The sphere which encloses central metal atom or ion and the ligands collectively is known as coordination sphere. So the complex ion of the coordination compound containing the central metal atom or ion and the ligands attached to it collectively known as coordination sphere. Usually it is represented within square bracket. Always I wrote only square bracket. Ligand, group of atoms, ordinary bracket. It is enclosed. Ligands are enclosed within ordinary bracket, whereas coordination sphere is enclosed within square bracket. Coordination sphere is enclosed within square bracket. Ligand, 2 chloro ligands, chlorido we say, 4 aqua ligands. Those ligands, if it is a simple ligand containing only one atom, no bracket needed. If a ligand consists of 2 or more atoms, a bracket is needed. Ligand may be a single atom or group of atoms, but the central metal atom or ion and the ligands collectively known as coordination sphere. So the complex ion or complex neutral complex molecule comprising of central metal atom or ion and the ligands together said to be coordination sphere. Coordination sphere is usually specified within square bracket. So that is about coordination sphere. Of course both are same. And coordination number. What is coordination number? Just one more oxidation state. With that we will be completing part 4 definition for important terms. Coordination number. What is coordination number? The number of donor atoms bonded to the central metal atom or ion is known as coordination. That's all. Very simple. The number of donor atoms. How many number of donor atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of donor atoms. How many donor atoms? 4 donor atoms. 6 donor atoms. Number of donor atoms bonded to the central metal atom or ion is known as coordination number. That is number of sigma bonds. Coordinate covalent bond is a sigma bond. Number of sigma bonds formed between ligands and central metal ion. That's all. Number of bonds is known as coordination number. So what is coordination number? Coordination number is the number of donor atoms bonded to the central metal atom or ion, or number of sigma bonds formed between ligands and central metal atom or ion. In K4FeCN6, that is this complex. What is the coordination number? 6. Because we have 6 sigma bonds or 6 atoms of the ligands make bond with central metal atom or ion. In both ways we can say. If I go in for one more example, it will be different example. Ni, En twice, Cl2. En, what is En? Ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine is nothing but NH2, CH2, CH2, NH2, ethylene diamine. Alright. IUPAC name will be 1,2-ethane diamine. 1,2-ethane diamine. Here, nickel with nickel, just 2 ethylene diamine molecules are bonded. In what way? CH2, CH2, NH2, NH2, 1,2-ethane diamine. Here, NH2, CH2, CH2, again NH2. Here, nitrogen is making bond with nickel, nitrogen is making bond with nickel, nitrogen is making bond with nickel, nitrogen is making bond with nickel. Ethylene diamine is a bidentate ligand. What is the meaning of bidentate ligand? It makes 2 bonds. It can make 2 bonds. One ligand can make 2 bonds. Until now, one ligand is making 1 bond. One ligand is making 1 bond. One ligand making 1 bond. So coordination number 6, coordination number 4, coordination number 6. Here also coordination number 6. One ligand making 1 bond. But here, one ligand, ethylene diamine, is making 2 bonds. And therefore, how many sigma bonds are present between ligands and central metal ion? 4. So coordination number here is 4. That's why in the definition we set number of donor atoms bonded to the central metal atom or ion is known as coordination number. Number of sigma bonds formed between ligands and central metal atom is known as coordination number. Likewise, we set next, finally, oxidation number. So, very last definition, oxidation number. What is oxidation number? Oxidation number of the central metal atom again. Of the central metal atom or ion. Of the central ion, atom or ion. Usually metal. Oxidation number of the central atom or ion, usually central metal atom or ion, is the in a coordination entity. Coordination number of the central metal, oxidation number of the central metal atom in the coordination sphere or coordination entity. Maybe charge, it would bear the charge a particular atom can acquire if all the ligands are removed along with their electron pairs that are shared with the central metal atom. See, ligands share electron pair with the central metal atom. If those ligands are removed from the coordination entity with their electron pairs, the central metal atom may left with some charge. That charge is said to be oxidation number. The oxidation number of the central metal atom is the charge that would acquire if all the ligands in the coordination entity are removed along with their shared pair of electrons. If they are, let us imagine that in this coordination sphere, it has got 4 negative charge. We are removing 6 Cn minus. Because Cn minus ions are present, each Cn minus ion is donating 2 pair of electrons if they are being removed. So total charge 4 minus 4. In minus 4 we are removing minus 6. Removal of minus 6. 6 cyanide ligands are being removed. What will be the charge, remaining charge? Minus 4 plus 6 plus 2. So charge on iron is plus 2. That is the oxidation state. In nickel tetracarbonyl, carbon monoxide is a neutral molecule. Neutral molecule, it is not having any charge over it. It is not having any charge over it. If we remove all the carbonyl, 4 carbon monoxide molecules, 0 charge will be left. Total charge is 0. From that 0 charge is left. Therefore, what will be charge on the central metal ion? 0. Likewise here, 3 plus charge. Total charge is 3 plus. From that 6 ammonia ligands are removed. Ammonia is a neutral molecule. If it goes with the lone pair of electrons, no negative charge is being removed. So minus 0. So charge is plus 3. That is the charge on cobalt. That is the charge on nickel. That is the charge on iron. That's all. So oxidation state of a central metal atom in a coordination entity is the charge it would bear if all the ligands were removed along with the electron pairs. It can be given in some other way. How? Net charge on the complex. Net charge on the complex. Net charge on the complex. On the complex means coordination sphere, coordination entity. Next charge, net charge on the complex means net charge on the coordination entity or coordination sphere is equal to charge on the central metal ion. Charge on the metal atom bar ion plus charge on the atom are plus number of ligands into charge on the ligand. Charge on the ligand. Number of ligands into charge on the ligand. What is the net charge here? 4 minus. How do we get this 4 minus? How do we get this 4 minus? Minus 4 is equal to charge on the central metal atom or ion. We may not be knowing, let it be X plus number of ligands. How many ligands we have? 6. 6 into what is the charge? Minus 1. So minus 4 is equal to X minus 6. X is equal to minus 6. X is equal to minus 4 plus 6, which is equal to plus 2. So charge on the central metal ion is plus 2. Likewise, what about nickel tetracarbonyl? For nickel, we may not be knowing the charge, let it be X. Charge on nickel X. What is the charge on carbon monoxide? 0. 4 into 0. 4 into 0 is equal to 0. Net charge on the complex is equal to 0. It is a neutral molecule, neutral complex, neutral coordination sphere. So X is equal to 0. So charge on nickel 0. What about here? Cobalt. Charge on cobalt is plus 3. Or let it be X. Charge on cobalt is X. We have 6 ammonia ligands. 6 into what is the charge on ammonia? 0. What is the total charge? Plus 3. Total, yes, plus 3. Therefore, X is equal to plus 3. This is how we find out the charge on the central metal atom or ion. So, oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion. Oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion is nothing but charge on the central metal atom or ion. Oxidation state of the central metal atom or ion in a coordination entity is the charge it would have if all the ligands were removed along with their electron pair that are shared with the central metal atom or ion. This is how we find out oxidation number. Alright. So with that, we complete definition of important terms. With that, let me discuss one more thing. Evaluate yourself and let me complete this session. What is this evaluate yourself? In the complex, let me complete this. After that, let us go into the next part. Alright. Be very simpler. You are given with a complex Pt platinum, NO2 nitrito, aqua H2O. All those names I will be saying a little bit later. Ammonia, amine. The names will be mentioning in a different manner. I will be discussing in the next class. It is called as nitrito, aqua, amine. This is the complex. Identify the following. One central metal atom or ion. Tell me, what is the central metal atom? ion. Can you tell me? As per our definition, what is central metal atom, Arayan? It is central metal atom. Is the one that occupies the center position in the coordination entity, bonded to the atoms or group of ligand, or group of atoms called as ligands. So platinum. Pt. What is the charge? Let us try to find out the charge a little bit later, or even now. How? It is bromide ion. Therefore, it should be plus. Outer sphere should have ion. It should be ionizable. Therefore, Br minus. It is plus. We know the charge on ammonia, 0. Amine, neutral molecule. We know the charge on water, 0. We know the charge on nitrate ion, -1. So, what is the total charge? Total charge +1 is equal to charge on the central metal ion plus net charge on the complex is equal to charge on the metal ion, X, plus number of ligands. We have so many ligands. First one, -1 into 1 plus 0 into 1, because only one ligand, plus 2 into 0, 2 ligands with 0 charge. So, X -1, therefore, X is equal to X is equal to +1 is equal to +2. So, charge on the complex is +2, platinum 2 plus. All right. Central metal ion is platinum with 2 plus. Next question, ligands and their types. What are the ligands? Nitrite. We call it as nitrite. If it becomes ligand, E will become O, nitrito. That's why we assign name, nitrite, nitrito. And then H2O, aqua. And then ammonia, amine. Neutral ligands, negative ligand. Neutral ligands, negative ligand. And then, what is the next question? Coordination entity. What is coordination entity? This is the coordination entity. Pt, NO2, H2O, NS3 twice, +1, plus. This is coordination entity. The ligands are nitrito, aqua, amine, negative ligand, neutral ligand, neutral ligand. If you want, you can say like that, negative ligand, neutral ligand. Next one also neutral ligand. Then, fourth point, what is it as? Oxidation number of the central ion. We have calculated. What is the charge? +2. We have calculated. First itself we have calculated. Then coordination number. What is the coordination number? 1, 2, 4. One ligand nitrito, another ligand aqua, 2 more ligands ammonia. The group of atoms together one ligand. 2 such ligands. 1 plus 2, 4 ligands. So what is the question? Coordination number 4. Number of ligands which are making coordination bond with the central metal atom or ion is said to be coordination number 4. So, likewise, so many such questions. They can give so many compounds and they can ask many number of such questions. All right. With that, we complete definition of important terms. Thank you.